undesirables have done this before. And in regards to, it's not about black lives, it's a matter of beautiful lives or ugly lives. So some people it is a race thing because they're so used to the system deeming black people, such a high majority of them, as undesirable that it sure does look racial. To some it is racial, but to the system it's not racial. The system just raises up other people to make it racial for their groups. They raise up ideologies so they can do their dirty work, because if they knock out black people, there's a good chance they're going to knock out a lot of what they do. They're going to lose some of the ones that they want, black people that they want. The overly gifted black people, they'll survive. They'll make it to the top. They'll make it to the hits. And all the Klan and all the Nazis and the full society and whatever, they're going to be like, hey, what's going on here? We don't want none of them black people around here. How are they getting in office? How are they getting to be in the police forces? This is crazy. How's a Filipino guy going to be a mail carrier in America? But those were raised up to do their dirty work. And most of the stuff that they do is going to be in favor of the system. So the system is not just, they're here to remove the weak. So now they have the COVID-19 lie, because there is no virus at all. People are dying from the same means that they've always died for before, and now they're dying easier because now you can take them behind the scenes and help them die easier. They can die earlier and easier behind the scenes by just putting the ventilator on them improperly or the wrong kind of medicine or whatever they want to do. I don't know how they do it, but the people in the medical world simply don't agree, and there's plenty of people in there that are saying they're killing them. This is murder, what they're doing inside the hospitals. So it's not about police brutality. That's very, 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 very rare for a black person to get killed in the streets. They get roughed up some. Mostly they deserve it because they're defying authority. That's my opinion. I don't care what color you are. If you defy the authorities, I hope they hurt you badly, and they often do. Sometimes they put a knee on your neck and you can't even breathe. I don't know if that's ever happened before, but if it has, I'm for the police. It's not called racism, it's called idiocism. For him to go stealing, and then you're going to honor the thief instead of the man trying to protect us. So these people being taken out of their job, whoever says they should be out of their job, I think you're out of your mind, and I think you're out of salvation. You're lost. To honor this dirtbag. For the sake of not looking racist, I wish that it was a black man putting his knee on a white man. I don't want anybody to die, but my point is I don't want people calling me racist. I'm always like that. Anybody defies the authorities, I think that they're horrible people. Because these men they're living to protect us. They're serving and protecting us. And we'd be in deep trouble without them. What the heck is this? So no, my theory is that if people defy authority and they give you a chance to catch on, if you don't catch on, they always do that. They're like, come on, let's go this way. If you don't cooperate, they're going to make life hell on earth for you. And I'm glad that they do. There's no excuse to defy them for the most part. No reason you can't cooperate. Now I'm not. No reason why you can't talk properly if you can, possibly. not all of them are like that. I would just go ahead and say that probably 90% of the medical field is good people. A lot of them are probably scared to say anything, so they just kind of turn a blind eye just to get by. And so they're saying things that they probably don't agree with just to survive themselves. If that could be the case, I don't know. But it's still strange how come people would come out there and say that they're killing people and no one else seems to notice it. And if someone says anything, they just say, oh, you're doing a good job, whatever, flattering their way out of the truth, like the Antichrist does. So obviously they're killing people, and it's not like the mainstream makes it look like that. Make it look like the police are the bad guys. They're not. There's a few people in there, and there's a few people in the medical world that is not playing properly. And they probably know how to get by in certain ways. Friends with the big kids. It's there. It's those little shifty deals among the heads of all these places is what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about all of them. All cops are not bad. And all medical people are not. Most cops are very good people.